Right, so I think we have time for one more. Strefs, Ollie, you up for one more?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Okay, right. I am going to pull the Enterprise out again. Let's see if my luck can hold. Which it probably won't.
You never know until you try.
And then you find out in extremely short order. Alright, Ollie Kutsov?
I'm waiting to see what Strefs pulls out.
Um, well, if we're gonna have a carrier, I'm going to be sticking with the zucchini.
Zucchini. Fine. I'll go with my Kutuzov again.
Right. Smoke, fire, and aircraft. What could possibly go wrong?
Set fire to the smoke and then have the planes fly into it.
I don't know what you're making your smoke with, but I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be flammable.
You say that.
Yeah, because it's not meant to be flammable.
I will have to disagree with you.
Also, I'm remembering to equip premium consumables this time.
Thank you.
The one time that it probably won't matter at all. Because one of my premium consumables is Damage Control Party, the other one is Defensive Fire, and if all goes to plan, I shouldn't need to use either of them in the course of a battle. Just saying. Right. So, load up, ready up, and to combat. Ooh. A Shokaku, and he's clan, so he might know what he's doing here. On the right side, top tier, and only one destroy, but it is a low yang, so if we murder him first... Yeah, I don't think we're going to get an AFK Shokaku this time, it's probably a 2-2-2.
He's also divvied up with a cruiser and a destroyer.
Yes, I think we can assume that this guy knows what he's doing.
That should make things interesting.
That's one word for it. Fighters covering out either side of B. Bombers will rally.
Action stations.
Bombers will rally over Ollie.
I feel so helpful.
You're welcome. It's just to bait them into your flak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Group 4, ready. Group 5, ready. Group 6, ready. Group 7, ready for takeoff. Group 2,
I'm going to completely blow any trace of street cred I might have had.
let's give them a hard time. Group 5, maintaining present course. On Neptune's beard. Group 6.
Mind you, Jogan has just blown all his street cred as well, if he knows who Robert April is. Okay. Well, his tricky credentials are in fact assured. Alright. Interestingly, it gets the bombers into the air before it does the fighters. Which might be considered a busted sense of priorities, but there you go.
Oh no! Planes!
Yes, planes.
Ever shall I do?
Om nom nom.
Group 3.
Do you happen to have fighters up for sale? Because I'm about to get... Well, I mean... Wow, okay.
That was some pretty good torpedo beat right there.
Yeah, about the enemy
on their
carrier
way.
knows what he's doing.
I think you had a better idea, and it looks like he's 2-2-2.
Though I have to say that was pretty close.
Group 7, standing by for instructions.
Oh, and there's the Lo Yang. Right.
Standing by for instructions. Over.
Looks like Lo Yang's closing for Hydro.
Group 2, standing by for instructions. Over.
What would you say if I told you that he's already conducting Hydro?
I'd say that I was a little late in my warnings. Right.
I would say I am shocked. Utterly shocked. I mean, not that shocked, but shocked.
Not that it matters too much.
Group 2, standing by for instructions. Over.
Yeah, he's closing in on my position. I'm a bit more bothered about these bombers that are about to drop some. Yeah, he missed. Okay.
A is a bust. I am leaving. Goodbye.
Group 6, awaiting instructions.
Bye, A.
5, awaiting instructions. Group 4, standing by for instructions. Over.
Don't you even do any damage to me. Yay! Aw.
Group 2, awaiting instructions. Group 2, approaching target. Group 2, target destroyed. Group 2, taking
You're about to get strafed.
Yes,
All your
I
planes
know,
are about
I'm
to...
trying to pull them out of the way.
taking fire. Group
I was
7,
lucky only to
under
lose a
attack.
couple that way.
We're under attack.
I'm doing my best to shoot down these planes,
Yes,
but
I know, I'm gonna drag him over you. But right now...
okay. Yeah, this Lo Yang was expecting me to do something stupid, which,
Charge?
quite frankly, today is not the day.
We're under attack.
Any other day might have been the perfect day for me to do something stupid, but today I'm going to be sitting behind this island shooting down planes.
Yeah, well... Oh, come on.
Group 4, returning.
Right.
Group 5, approaching target.
Let's see how he torpedo beats his way out of this little lot.
Group 5,
I
returning.
think he's gonna... Is he gonna manage it? Yeah, I think he's gonna manage it. Managed to force him out of the cap circle, though.
Nice.
So, not a total bust.
Group 6, engaging enemy.
I'm gonna see if I can slightly crest this island and shoot him.
Group 7, returning.
Uh-huh.
Autopilot mode enabled. Group 2, standing by for instructions. Over. Group 2, we're under attack.
Right, okay. Yeah, I think that carrier drive is about on the same level as me. In other words, rough idea of what he's meant to be doing, but doesn't quite have the experience to make it stick. But it's a much more even matchup than it would be if, say, I had a Lexington. And just having that 2-2-2 makes Enterprise really nicely balanced.
Yeah, it's a very solidly performing ship.
Doesn't stop
Then
his
again,
bombers going away and blowing something else up, but he's going to run right into that attack house defensive fire, most likely.
Group 2, awaiting instructions.
ow.
Mind you, I can go bully that Gallus on the air. They don't have much flak over there. Ow. Okay, maybe that Takao didn't have defensive fire.
Group 4, maintaining present course.
Okay. Rally bombers over the Scharnhorst.
Standing by for instructions. Over.
I believe that I have set something on fire and it's currently bleeding.
Ah,
Group 6, ready for
I-
takeoff. Group 7,
Okay.
ready for takeoff. Group 2,
Bleeding health.
standing by for
Hit points.
instructions. Over.
I understand, it's just... Mm,
blood?
Group 6, airborne.
you generally don't get blood from burning, at least not straight away.
Well,
He's
you
bleeding.
do, in the right circumstances.
Group 3, standing by.
Generally, if you're
It's a
burning the blood...
bleed effect, right?
I feel like you don't
5, standing
technically bleed, you just kind of have nothing holding the blood in anymore because your skin has melted off.
That's kinda...
Group 3, standing by for instructions.
I wouldn't consider that bleeding, personally.
Approaching target. Group 2, taking fire.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the biological.
I know, but that's where my mind goes to straight away, because you would not normally associate the two things.
Okay.
4,
I'm a weird person, okay?
No, it's fine. We're all weird sometimes.
Yes.
Stunt
Speaking
can
of weird-
attest to me being weird way more than sometimes. Whoops. Well, crap.
Speaking of weird, I have a rather crashed Warspite that I'm just going to murder. Don't mind me.
I accidentally used my defensive A.
That's fine. I'm not complaining. It scared off some fighters.
Waypoint reached.
I'm not even entirely sure if he was in range from my AA.
Right.
I hope it
Well,
was.
I need to scoot round and pull my own fighters out to clear me a run into that Galissoniere.
Now, this has been a pretty uneventful match for me for now.
Same.
7. We're under attack.
Nobody wants to come and contest the center cap except that Loyang, but all he does is smoke up and shoot me from smoke.
That's what most sensible destroyers do, isn't it?
Group 7. Engaging enemy.
Boom. Right.
I mean, since the stealth nerf, yeah.
7.
Yep.
Returning to ship.
One dead Froggy, and Ollie, you said something about your defensive fire.
Yeah, I accidentally used it.
Ah. I think Warspite might have a few words with you about that one.
Well, he's gonna have to,
Haunt you from in the next life?
Approaching target.
he can try. I will straight up let him try. I don't think it will work.
There goes a strafe.
Hang in there. Help is on the way.
It didn't hit anything.
Taking fire.
Ooh, I can,
Proceed to that area. Ready.
I can at least help you with some AA.
To assist you.
Good. Because my fighters... Oh, there we go, they did get that bit right. Okay, set them up and then retrieve Group 2. Group 3 won its dogfight, so pull them away.
Returning to ship. Help is on the way. Group 3.
And
Standing
I
by
need
for
to pull
instructions.
round
Over.
because I've gone a bit too far from the battle line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, torpedoes. Bombers are pretty much reloaded. Get them back up. Yeah. Yeah, as far as power goes...
Group 7. Ready for takeoff. Group
Yeah, I think if
6,
it's going to be rather like Kaga in that in terms of power, in that if you run into something that has a good air superiority setup and knows how to run air defense, you're going to get utterly hammered.
Group 7. Maintaining present course. Group 3. Taking fire.
Quite content just to keep these bombers penned over their own flak at the moment.
Group 6. Maintaining present course. Group 3. Awaiting instructions.
Ow.
Ow, that looks bad.
A little painful.
Group 3.
I had 6 seconds until my smoke was up as well.
Ouch.
Mm. I could have survived, but no, the Bismarck got so lucky and hit my citadel with one shot.
And it was that one shot that counted.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm about to attempt to avenge you, so...
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
4. Standing by for
Stacking
instructions.
bombers.
Group 7. Standing by for instructions. Over. Group 4.
Bismarck
We're
is
under
distracted.
attack. 2. Ready. Group 6.
Set.
Awaiting instructions. Group 5. We're under attack. Group 4. Approaching target. Group 5. Approaching target. Group 2.
Torpedoes are running. Oh, he's going to get hammered.
Attack. Group 7.
1,
Standing
2,
by
3,
for
4, 5, 6,
instructions.
7.
5. Returning to ship.
And here come the dive bombers.
Group 7. Standing by for instructions.
They,
Over. Group 6. Taking fire.
They go inwards as they drop,
Standing
right?
by for instructions.
I'm not entirely sure.
Approaching
Because it looks like they do.
returning to ship. Group
Yeah.
6. Returning to ship.
His fighters
The
show...
torpedoes?
Yeah.
No. They actually go. It's a cone, but it's pointed outward. If I remember
Looks like it goes
correctly.
inwards.
Well, It's hard to explain. They're kind of in a zigzag shape. The torpedoes at the back go towards the left, and the torpedoes at the front actually go towards the right. But
Huh, that's actually kind of interesting and cool.
Yes, it does mean you get a very, very weird
Destination reached.
Pattern.
effect if you manage to lose a couple of bombers from the formation. And I just managed to completely fluff a strafe, and that's going to cost the Tirpitz rather a lot of health. Closing in to intercept his torpedo bombers.
I do realize that I shouldn't have been firing, because I completely screwed that one up. Oh well. How did I miss 2 battleships on my left flank?
That was a
Tunnel vision.
rhetorical question, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Group 2, engaging enemy.
Yeah, well, that's another strafe that his bombers just managed to skid out from under. And I'm gonna have to chase
Will
the
this
dive bombers
torpedo
down.
connect? Will it connect? Is he oversteering? He is oversteering, and he's hit.
Boom.
Unfortunately, he damaconed.
Our victory is in sight.
That's fine if the Tirpitz can set him on fire. We appear to be running rather short of ships over here.
This might be the first loss of the day.
Oh, we're not. We're still not losing.
No, but it could be.
Yeah.
You never know.
If they can drop the Armagy, then my bombers will not have a clear run to the Shokaku because of, well, defensive fire. In fact, everything has now got defensive fire, or is very near something that has defensive fire.
Group 7, maintaining present course. Group 3, destroyed.
Damn it.
Group 2, taking fire. Our victory is in sight.
Okay, right, pushing the bombers up. I'm going to have to take a risk here in order to get some spotting back. No, I don't, because my fighters are back on the scene. 4, 5, 6, 7, back the bombers off.
You could technically, well, we could wait for him to burn down. Yeah, he's gonna die anyway.
The Armagy.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. I'm not even looking at him anymore. Right, strafe set. Please hit some fighters. Thank you.
Group 2, taking fire. Group 6,
Bonus.
standing by for instructions.
Managed to actually get most of his fighters. That clears the way for the
Target
bombers.
destroyed. Group 5, awaiting instructions.
Yeah, you should probably not leave your fighter sticking around there.
Yeah, I know, but I've got to clear that catapult fighter as well.
Target
Yeah,
destroyed.
he's down.
4, 5, keep them out. I've lost most of Group 2, but Group 3 are about to come back. Popping torpedo bombers and targeting. In fact, cutting straight in.
Group 5,
Pencils
we're
on the
under
move.
attack.
And they've popped defensive fire, pull them out.
Group 4, destroyed. Group 3, ready.
Okay, only lost one group of bombers
Awaiting
doing that.
instructions.
Pulling the torpedo bombs out into reserve.
Group 3, maintaining present course.
Group 3's on its fighters are on their way back. Dive bombers locking on Pensacola.
Over. Group 5, standing by for instructions. Over. Group 6, we're under attack.
Got you.
Group 6, approaching target. Group 7, engaging enemy. Group 6, returning to ship. Group 7,
Boom. Okay, we scraped that one. Yeah,
Interesting.
she is... I have a feeling she's going to be like Kaga, only somewhat less so, with that slightly less insane torpedo loadout. But that was pretty reasonable. 2 kills, 28 air shoot downs, and 95,000 damage, basically. How many aircraft did I lost 44 planes. So I could probably be even more careless with my aircraft trying to get kills and damage. which gives you a pretty good idea of just how nasty Enterprise could be. Right, okay, we are been going for 2.5 hours. I'm going to wrap it up after I've done one final thing because I have a super container to collect. Right, which container do I go for? Ollie, Strefs, pick a container.
I always go random. Random. Try your luck.
Flags.
Flags, try your luck. Chat, throw it open. What container to get? Anyone? No? Okay, fine. Try your luck. Let's see. Roll them bones. Come on. What's in the box? What's in the box? Ka-ching! Right, who wants to bet it's just a radar module? Come on. Come on. Come on.
I don't want to bet on these things. Is it? Is it a radar module?
No, it's not. It's not a radar
You-
module.
You got an Arizona. My
I got an
God.
Arizona.
You got an Arizona. Oh my god.
Okay, that's it. I'm opening my boxes on stream from here on now. The Flamu effect is real, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy.
Stream of favoritism.
Dak, I swear I bribed nobody. You saw it right from there.
You could have bribed them before the stream.
I mean, it's kind of pointless to bribe someone for a free ship because at that point it's not a free ship anymore.
Well, it depends. If the bribe is smaller than the value of the ship, you're still ahead of the game.
Fair point.
Yeah. There's also historical irony, of course, because you remember what happened to the USS Arizona?
No.
Right. December 7th, 1941, Arizona gets bombed. Blows up. Her commanding officer at the time was a certain Rear Admiral Isaac Kidd. Guess who the USS Kidd is named after?
Him.
I do wonder.
Yeah. Nothing to do with Cap and Kidd. Interestingly, Arizona. Well, that's a ship I was never expecting to get.
I was never expecting to get the ship that I was least likely to get from a super container, which was the Atlanta.
She's a fun girl. Right, okay. We will leave it there. I have a new ship to fit out and test, but I'll do that off camera. And, well, jealousy is a horrible, horrible thing. Hey, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Yozril. That has been a look at some of the new premium ships coming up in 0.6 point whenever. And I am going to go and buy myself some lottery tickets before this run of luck runs out. Until next time, farewell.